Hey, magandang buhay! So, ako si Sir Ben at narito ako upang i-discuss ang evaluating function. Okay? So, hindi naman ito mahirap na topic since na-discuss na yung evaluating expressions no kayo ay grade 7 at saka meron na rin kayong topic no grade 10 na factor theorem. So, hindi na ito bago at hindi rin ito komplikado. Okay? So, ready ka na makinig? Great. So let us have our first example. We have if f of x is equal to negative 2x cubed plus 3, find f of 0. So ang gagawin lang natin dito is, since we're going to identify ano yung value ng f of 0, papalitan lang natin yung x ng 0. So as you can see on our screen, we have f of x is equal to negative 2x cubed plus 3. So yung x gawing 0. So, we all know that kung i-evaluate natin ito, this part will become 0. So, therefore, f of 0 will be equal to 3. Next example tayo. Given that q of x is equal to the absolute value of x squared minus 8, find q of negative 2. Same process lang. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito is papalitan lang natin yung x ng negative 2. So in our case, we have q of x is equal to the absolute value of x squared minus 8. So palitan yung x ng negative 2. So we will have q of negative 2 is equal to the absolute value of negative 2 squared minus 8. So evaluating that one, we will have the absolute value of 4 minus 8. So 4 minus 8, that will be negative 4. So, yung absolute value ng negative 4 is still 4. So, yan. Diba? Napakadali, napakasimple. Kasi nga, hindi na ito bago sa inyo, mga grade 11 students. Okay? Next, fraction naman tayo. Let's have a rational function. If p of x is equal to 7x minus 5 all over x squared minus 1, solve for p of 2. So again, sa rational function or rational expressions, kung natatandaan nyo yung grade 8 topic, make sure na yung denominator is not equal to 0. If the denominator is equal to 0, therefore, undefined siya. Looking at our example, kung titignan natin yung denominator at papalitan natin yung x ng 2, our denominator will not be equal to 0. So we can proceed. So again, p of x is equivalent to 7x minus 5 all over x squared minus 1. Yung x, palitan natin ng 2. So, in that case, we will have, ayan siya. So, p of 2 is equal to 7 times 2 minus 5 all over 2 squared minus 1. So, yung numerator natin, that will become 9. Kasi 14 minus 5 is 9. Tapos yung denominator natin magiging 3. Kasi 4 minus 1 is 3. Simplifying that one, and p of 2 will be equal to 3. Next. If p of x is equal to 2x plus 5 all over x squared minus 9, solve for p of 3. Since, again, meron tayong rational function dito, tignan natin yung denominator. So, yung denominator natin, if x is 3, definitely makakakuha tayo ng, tama ka, 0. So, therefore, undefined tayo if x is equal to 3. Next example. So, we have find g of 2x if g of x is equal to 6x squared minus 5. Same lang naman dyan doon sa mga previous examples natin. So, in this case, yung x, papalitan lang natin siya ng 2x. So, in our case, g of 2x is equal to 6 times 2x squared minus 5. Let us simplify this part muna. So, itong part na to magiging 4x squared. And then, yung 6, i-distribute natin sa 4x squared. And g of 2x is equal to 24. 24x squared minus 5. Ayan. Next example tayo. If f of x is equal to 4x plus 1, find f of 2x minus 1. So again, basta alam niyo yung concept ng evaluating function, hindi magiging mahirap yung topic na ito. Again, yung concept ng evaluating function is pinapalitan lang kung ano yung value ng x. So in this case, yung x, papalitan natin siya ng 2x minus 1. So we will have f of 2x minus 1 is equal to 4 times the quantity of 2x plus minus 1 plus 1. So ang gagawin natin dito is going to distribute 4 doon sa 2x minus 1. So we will have 8x minus 4 plus 1. Simplifying this expression, so this will become 8x minus 3. Okay, down to our last example. Ayan, so we have a piecewise function. Find h of negative 2 if for h of x is equal to x squared minus 3 if x is less than or equal to 1, and the absolute value of x plus 4 if x is greater than 1. So, looking at this function, tingnan natin. H of negative 2 yung pinapahanap, di ba? So, saan ba magfo-fall yung negative 2? Magfo-fall ba yung negative 2 sa x is less than or equal to 1? Or yung negative 2 ba is magfo-fall sa x greater than 1? Tama ka. Magfo-fall yung negative 2 dito sa x is less than or equal to 1. Therefore, ito yung function na gagamitin natin. X squared minus 3. So, ganun nag-work yung piecewise function. Okay? So, let us proceed. So, now we have h of negative 2 is equal to the quantity of negative 2 squared minus 3. Again, yung ginamit na function natin dito is yung nasa taas or yung unang function. Sir Ben, kailan natin gagamitin yung function sa baba? Kapag yung number is mas mataas sa 1. Okay, kapag yung given value of x is mas mataas sa 1, therefore, ito yung gagamitin natin. Kaya ginamit natin yung first function dito kasi yung condition ng first function is the value of x must be less than or equal to 1. Since x here is equal to negative 2 and negative 2 is less than 1, therefore, yung function na to yung gagamitin. Okay? Proceed tayo. So, h of negative 2, that will be 4 minus 3. Therefore, h of negative 2 is equivalent to 1. Okay? So, napakadali, napakasimple. Hindi ko siya nakikita as a difficult topic. Hindi ko siya nakikita as a confusing topic. So, again, sana may natutunan ka sa panonood ng video lesson na to. And salamat sa pakikinig. And yes, magandang buhay.